Welcome back, everybody, to the next episode of Nino Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. We are inside the Cat's Cradle Inn of Mamoon. I did have to rest here to, well, I needed to rest when I was doing grinding. And hey, there's a chest, so let's spring it and see what it entails. Cup of strong coffee. Sounds good. What I would like to do is, I guess first off just show off my party. So Oliver and Esther are 19 and 18 respectively. And then I've got this guy that I named Mage going. He's kind of my main attacker at the moment, even though he's obviously a magic attacker. I've got this thing that I just decided to start leveling up because it seems kind of cool. I've got Grim, the honky boy y'all picked. Got this thing, Hair Dude, get it, Hair Dude, who I'm leveling up. We've got McStabs the Third, who seems like it could be decent, and I've got Slimer. This thing, it resists physical attacks, so I like that. I finally got the Elephant. It sucks. It's just a tank. He has terrible accuracy, so he basically never hits. And here's the thing, his armor lowers his accuracy, so it's just like he's just there to tank. One thing I do want to try out, especially for now, I want to try out Laura. Oh, I thought you resisted fire. I thought Laura resisted fire because we're obviously gonna go to Volcano Place, and yeah, that'd be nice. I've already used one of these guys. They're kind of weird. I don't really want to use one again. We're going to run with what we have then for now. In fact, I'm going to drop off those other two in case we get something cool and we just want to keep it. I don't really know. So for starters, we've got a quest right here. Oh, I'm so very afraid. I cannot bring myself to go. Is something wrong, mister? You seem a little unhappy. I am indeed, boy. Will you hear my tale of woe? Sure. Thank you. You are a kind-hearted child. You see, I am the purveyor of Mamoon's finest milk ice creams. I've been preparing to set off on a journey to research all means of making my wares yet more refreshing and delicious. You have? Where are you headed? A village in a realm of ice, far off beyond the horizon. The people of this village are versed in all ways of ice, and I hope to learn from them how to improve my wares yet further. It's amazing. It takes a whole lot of guts to go out into the big wide world. Good luck. You don't understand. I cannot go any longer. Though I have invested much time and effort in my preparations. What? Why the flip not? I thought you said you were going to make your mind up to go. I have been assailed by an insurmountable terror. The talk of savage beasts roaming the land fills me with dread. I cannot bring myself to depart. What has happened to me? I who was once so brave and so driven to take the next step into ice cream advancement. This doesn't seem like your average change of heart, huh, Mr. Drippy? Do you think he's broken-hearted? I reckon he might be, Ollie boy, lacking courage if I'm not mistaken. And without it, he's never going to up his ice cream game. Here's tragic. So let's, I don't know if we have courage already, but might as well take a peek. I don't think we do, or else it would have prompted us. And now, this guy. Anna and I hate this guy.
Interesting, very interesting. Unless I'm very much mistaken, which of course I'm not. You keep familiars, am I correct?
Yes, but why do you ask?
I think you'll find that you're just the person I've been waiting for. Excellent.
And how exactly do we find that? What do you want about, Specky?
I think you'll find that my name is in fact Derwin, and that I am a highly respected researcher in the field of familiarology. I'm currently in the area collecting important data on the creatures that can be tamed here in the more arid regions of the world.
Oh, you are you? And don't tell me, you're too much of a wimp to go out there yourself, so you want us to do it for you, eh?
Precisely. I would like to offer you an exciting opportunity to assist in some groundbreaking research by taming certain creatures and bringing them for me to study.
He does give 4 stamps. But what does he want?
Good. I hope you won't let me down.
Which creatures would you like us to tame, Derwin?
Let me consult my list here. Ah, yes. I need to collect data on species of creatures said to resemble a bunch of unripe bananas and one that wears a purple turban. So I have that one. If you bring them to me, I can cast my expert eye over them and make a few undoubtedly highly stimulating observations. Oh, and I cannot save them if you send them to the familiar retreat, so please don't waste my time by doing so. Run along then, bring them both back to me, and I'll be sure to acknowledge your contributions in my next fascinating paper. Don't worry, Specky. We'll be back in BCs before you can say cryptozoology. Right. And yes, the accent's just getting worse, and I kind of love it. For some reason. Let's go in here and see if there are any, hunt thingies. Welcome to Swift Solutions Bounty Hunt, that's what they're called. Banana Thief. We get some flame robes. Eastern Shimmering Sands. Finally, we found the fiend who has been stealing our bananas. It is most certainly fleet of foot, so do not let it escape. Okay. I think I actually know what it is. Yeah. I don't think we need to check the errand board, technically, because we can just see the people in town, right? I think that's right. Let's see what kind of stuff this person has. Hopefully it's courage. By the beards of the ancients, we punished them so severely last time, and yet they are back once more to sow unrest in the fields. What's the matter, ma'am? This terrible wild creatures of the most mischievous nature are running amok in our precious banana fields. If this continues, I have no choice but to spend my nights patrolling the very fields I work throughout the day. Jeepers, that doesn't sound good. Are these creatures dangerous? Dangerous? They would pluck and eat my very livelihood from my trees. I have no choice but to drive them from my land. Boy, she sure is brave. Ain't it though? It's not enough a woman her age goes out fighting monsters and everything. I tell you what she's got in spades, Ollie boy. Courage. She's the bravest lady I've ever met. Say, would you mind if we borrow a little of your bravery to help people in need, ma'am? People in need, you say? To a child as young as yourself striving to do a good thing in the world is a fine thing indeed. Borrow from me what you will. Thank you very much, ma'am. Take heart. I don't remember how. Has it? Zesty. Okay, so we have nothing. Well, we have courage now, but we're gonna go straight back. I love that jingle. How odd. My heart feels light, yet warm. It is a strange feeling, but not unpleasant. Is that all you need from me? Very well. Let's get on back to that one dude and have that quest finished. I swear to baby Jesus, I tried to get one of those Babana things to be tamed, but I have such a low taming rate, and I was just like, oh, not you. Go away. And so they never took. They never took. Courage, here you go. Give heart. I don't know if I asked, how have y'all been doing today? I hope the answer is well. For me, it's Sunday. For when you see this, it'll be Monday. I'm having to record now because I won't have time to record the next day. By the beards of the ancients, I'm filled with the most powerful boldness. I fear neither beast nor man. I can endure any hardship, and my efforts might further the advancement of ice cream. Heidi! Looks like someone's back to themselves here. Sure does. You're all better now, huh, mister? Better? I'm better than better. I must depart on my journey at once. You have my thanks. This can express but a fraction of my gratitude, but please, you must accept it. I was really expecting ice cream, to be honest. Hey, I'll take 100 guilders and some carrot cake, I guess. Turn my volume a little bit. Yeah, we're getting close. We're getting close now, baby. I need some hot stuff, baby, this evening. Okay, so we have 2 more things. Oh, we got 4 quests there. Damn. Oh, hey. Piece of candy. Nice. So I got a pretty positive reaction on the last Errands episode, so that pleases me. And it lets me know that I can do them again and that you folks will enjoy it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my, what a beautiful cape, but it's not quite the season's look for the Mamoon man about town, you know. What? Why not update your outfit with some of our top quality fabrics at prices to suit every purse, but by now we're great forever. God, I hate recording at night because I get tired. Neato, look at that, it's beautiful. A new cape, huh? Oi, Ollie boy, we're not here for a flippin' shopping trip. What do you think we are, made of money? I mean, I do have a good bit. Oh, a fairy and a very stylish little fellow at that. Stylish fellow you are too. I have something here that would suit you down to your ground. Let me see now. Oh yes, perfect. You reckon? Yeah, I see what you mean. I'd look the business in that. Mr. Trippy. Sorry, Ollie boy. I got a bit carried away, innit? You've got to hand it her. The girl can sell. Roll up, fine fabrics to put a smile on your face and spring to your step. Look, the locket's glowing. Oh, look, the locket's glowing. Ah, and I reckon I know why. These young ladies got more enthusiasm than a spoonful of 6-year-olds. Spoonful, not spoonful. Excuse me, ma'am. I have something to ask you. What is it, young man? Are you interested in some of our fine fabrics? I can offer you an excellent price. No, it's not that. I was wondering if you'd let us borrow a little of your enthusiasm? Oh, don't you just say the funniest things? My enthusiasm, my smile always come for free. Take as much as you'd like. That sure is kind of you, ma'am, but we only need a little. Big heart. And then she's like, "You're a wizard, Harry." Should have named this kid Harry. Stilled spirit of get up and go. Whoa. Oh wait, we don't name the character. Ah, what a strange feeling. Now I feel even more ready to sell. Fuel beans, and what do you have? Please tell. Oh, I thought I saw glowing in that pot. It will soon be time for the Banana Bazaar. What shall I give them this year? You sure look excited, sir. But of course I am, young man. The Banana Bazaar approaches, and I will soon have the inestimable pleasure of buying gifts for my dear grandchildren. Kindness? Gee, how many grandchildren do you have? Let me see now. If we include those living in other towns across the land, it must be perhaps 30. Jeepers creepers is right. That many? That's an awful lot of presents. That may be so, but for each I am rewarded with the priceless smile of a child. Their happiness is my happiness. May the ancients watch over them. Crikey, the man's living saint. You don't see a kindness like that in every century, let alone every day. Sir, would you mind helping us out with something? It could save people in trouble. It could? It sure could. Please, say you'll help us. Very well then, since you asked so nicely. Thank you so much, sir. We didn't actually tell him what we're gonna do. So... bit weird. Got the kindness. Warm, fuzzy gift of generosity. Oh, what a marvelous sensation. My heart, my very soul overflows with warmth. Yeah, shut up. Wow, two people right next to each other. Oh, it is a tragedy. How will my poor darling dear ever survive? What's the matter, love? My soul, my one, my only dearest husband has traveled to the Golden Grove in search of delicious mushrooms, but he's forgotten to take his lunch. Nickers, that is disastrous. Yeah, I guess it's kind of bad, huh? He must be real hungry by now. He must. Oh, he must. And the wild beasts of the forest prevent me from delivering it to him myself. Oh, whatever shall I do? Golden Grove, huh? That's the forest we came through. The one with all the giant mushrooms. That it is, Ollie boy. The fertile soil is a fabulous flora and fauna. It's a proper good place to go and suffer a bit of grub. Ah, so you're familiar with the Golden Grove? And I must make a most urgent request of you. It is the greatest inconvenience, I am sure, but this is an emergency. Please, you must deliver my dear darling husband's lunch to him. Alright. Okay, we'll do it. You want us to take this to the Golden Grove? Sure, leave it to us. You will aid me in my hour of need, my little hero. Here, take this lunch I prepare for my best beloved with all the devotion of a faithful wife. You must not be tempted to try it, no matter how delicious it may smell. It's a meal for lovers only. Wow. It's for sex. Hey, lady. Oh, this will never do. It is bad for business, very bad. What's the matter, ma'am? The desert is filled with marauding boneheads. Traveling merchants who bring us fresh goods are being attacked. I fear that soon our lines of supply will be severed entirely. If only there was someone who could go and rid us of those skeletal scoundrels. Seems like there'll be a proper pickle. Hey, Ollie boy, shall we offer a so it's like another one of the where we had to kill the boar things next to the people in the jungle forest. I'll help you, ma'am. I'll beat those boneheads for you. Come now, child. We are not in much for trouble. We are not in so much trouble that we would need to send the likes of you to your doom. Nah, mum. You don't understand. He's got me, Drippy, Lord High Lord of the Fairies, looking after him. He'll be right as rain. And what exactly will you do, little man? Gnaw upon their shin bones until they hop away? Hee hee hee. What? You, the flippin' cheek of it! Flippin' shin bones indeed! Ollie boy, our pride's in the line here. We need to put behind these bony beggars are good and proper. Sure, let's do it, Mr. Drippy. Very well, defeat 10 boneheads. That will be enough to allow our suppliers to reach us. And there is a chesticle. 50 guilders. I can't not say guilders like that after watching Mage do a brief bit. Oh, a Sour Sunday. That sounds terrible. After his brief bit of, Kuni 2. No, you cannot have it back. I'm not finished with it. What's wrong with you? Yesterday you told me you would return it. Hey, you two, stop fighting. What's the problem here?
Problem is that this thief will not return to me the picture book I lent him. Only a picture book, and a poor one at that. Who cares? I care. It was a birthday gift. You must give it back. Ah, stop bothering me and go away. Kraiki, either he's had his heart broken or every ounce of kindness squeezed out of him, or it needs to get put over someone's knee. You think he's broken-hearted, but he seems so lively. Well, depends on the bit of heart's been stolen, eh? Changes your personality in all ways, different, doesn't it? Anyway, what are we're going to do about it now? More importantly, are we going to help the other lad to get his book back? Yeah, we just got to give him kindness, probably. We sure are. I'd hate to let them not be friends anymore. Right, so then we need to find ourselves a drop of good old-fashioned kindness in it. I have that. Yeah, yeah, give the heart away to the mean boy. Make him not a bitch to the little boy, yeah. That's my song about giving kind. Oh, Trippy, you're so much fun. Hey, look, his face doesn't look all pissed off anymore. What happened? I intended to return the picture book, but then I... Really? You meant to return it? But of course, I will go and fetch it now. Forgive me for my selfishness. Thank you so very much for helping me return to normal. Please, you must accept this. 2 cups of strong coffee. Why does this cat have $100 on his hands? That's bananas. A Mamoon boy is unkindly being a prick. And hey, look. Shiny. Loaf of white bread. I'll take it. I think there was one more person over here. Yeah. I think I remember this person. They want to make like some amazing curry or something. Ooh, shiny. Curses! I lack the necessary ingredients. What do you do? What to do? Everything okay? The recipe for the most legendary Mamooni dishes has come into my possession, but I do not have the ingredients it requires. What kind of dish is it? It's known as tikka mahala. Yeah, tikka mahala. According to the recipe, it is a complex and refined curry made with the tenderest and most succulent beef. Reiki, that sounds like proper tasty gobful. My mouth's watering just thinking about it. Would you like to try it? If you gather the ingredients for me, you will have the honor of being the first to taste the tikka mahala since ancient times. 4 things for it. Damn, nephew! Thank you. You are the most excellent and helpful young fellow. Now, to create the masterpiece, I will need some fluffy rice, some tender beef, and a pinch of the Sheikah's special spices. Sheikah's special spices? Where do we get those? I'm afraid I do not know for certain, but I have heard that there is someone known as the Sheikah of Spice somewhere in this fair city. Well, that sounds like a good place to start, eh? Let's check a leg and find ourselves a Sheikah, shall we? If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to ask. I think I can just buy the rice from the Houtique. I think that's what it's called, right? The owl lady. Hey! What up, Pam? Oh, right. My bad. Bit medium. What up, Horace? How you been, my guy? Nice to see you again. Did you have fun crossing the desert? It was flippin' boiling, man. Boiling for you, maybe, Pipsqueak. I'm a ghost, and ghosts don't feel the heat, so there. What are you doing here, Horace? I'm looking at these fountains. They're amazing. They squirt out milk. All the milk a boy could drink. They're all Mamoon's famous for. The spicy smell coming from the food stalls mixing with the smell of the milk. It's strange. Huh, you think so? I kind of like it. Hey, there's still loads of spells you don't know yet, aren't there, Oliver? Well, I'm trying. It's just that my Wizard's Compendium is kind of... most of the pages are missing. Missing? Oh yeah, to give you the page for the Spirit Medium, didn't I? Uh-huh. When Mr. Trippy first gave it to me, the only spell inside was Gateway. Really? So the pages have been torn out? That was that idiot Star's doing. Alright, I suppose I better help you fill them back up again, huh? 80, that's generous. Maybe I was wrong about you being a stingy little midget after all. Well, I'm not just going to hand a page over, if that's what you're thinking. Oliver must have to prove his wizarding comprehension skills first. The Wizard's Companion isn't just full of spells, there are also stories in there that were gathered by the sages over the centuries. But those have probably been torn out too. Stories are pretty powerful after all. They might inspire people to stand up to him. Right, I'm going to give you one to get started. Have a read? It's one of my favorites. Okay, so we get A Cowardly Prince and the Lion. So what he's going to do is we have to read the story and then get information from the story to answer his question. I'm one of those people that I like to know the question first and then read it. Yeah. Sure, attempt to solve it. Good, here goes. There are quite a few characters in the story. Can you remember them all? Tell me who was the 3rd smallest out of the Prince, the Lion King, and the Dragon of the East, and the Dragon of the West. 3rd smallest? Could just guess Dragon of the West, I guess. gun. The third smallest. The smallest would obviously the boy, and then lion. So yeah, it's gonna be one of the dragons. It's gonna be, yeah, one of. Let's just guess west. West. Confirm. Correct, very impressive. Haha! Your wizardly comprehension must be almost as good as mine. Oh, and I said I'd help you fill your wizard companion back up, didn't I? Here. We get draw poison. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Horace. I suppose a bit mean giving you a question like that, but you worked it out eventually. And that's what being a wizard is all about. Learn to look carefully at every detail and understand what's going on. Shut up with your wise old man talk, will you? You're not flipping older than Ollie Boy here. I'm not? No, I don't suppose I am. At least, I don't seem to be. What's that supposed to mean? It's strange. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Something really, really important. Never mind. I can't believe how much this place has changed. I'm going to see if other towns around the world look as different these days. I think I'll head somewhere with a bracing sea breeze next. I might not be able to feel the wind in my face, but I can still enjoy the view. See you soon. I guess I should read the story to you guys, though. We did just guess. I assume it's Tales of Wonder? Oh, it's this one. Yeah. That's actually a good story. But yeah, let me know. Like I said, I'm going to go through the stories eventually. We'll go through the story now. But let me know at what rate do you want me to go through stories. I could do one every couple of episodes. So, the first tale, The Cowardly Prince and the Lion. The Cowardly Prince. In a certain country, there lived a prince named Tamalo, and okay, I shouldn't read it not at night. I'll have to read it at a time where I'm actually, you know, what's it called? Awake. That's the term. Awake. And I don't mean Dream Theater's third album. Second album with James Labrie. Often how I look at things. You weren't glowing before. Are you the Sheik of Spice? Oh, I'm so weary. Where's the fire I once had? Are you sick, sir? Sick? It is worse than mere sickness, boy. Much worse. I'm grown tired of mixing of spices, and the mixing of spices is my life. Wait, this must be the Sheik of Spices we heard about, ain't it? It must be, huh? There's something up about the old fella. We'd best find what it is, eh? We should, huh? How come you don't want to mix spices anymore, sir? You ask why? There's no why. There's only emptiness. You know all... But you're known all over for your spice mixing, Mr. Sheik. Don't you have customers who rely on you? Perhaps I do, but I cannot bring myself to do what they ask of me. I can barely bring myself to rise each morning. Jeepers! We were kind of hoping you might mix some spices for us, but it seems like you're in a real bad way. I wish only to rest. Please, bother someone else. What? Save your breath, Ollie Boy. The old codger's broken hearted, ain't it? Yes, he is. He is. There ain't the very last drop of enthusiasm unless I'm very much mistaken. And we have that too. Oh, hey, we're gonna finish a thing. Gotta help him, Mr. Drippy. That we do, Ollie Boy. That we do. Let's find the Sheik of whom he needs to spice up his life. Okay, so we got it. Enthusiasm, give this heart. I'm gonna give him this heart of gold. But he's getting old. What is that, Neil Young? By the beards of the ancients, what is a strange sensation? I feel alive, and I wish to mix spices with more interesting than ever before in my long life. Neato! We did it, Mr. Drippy! That's some tiny work, Ollie Boy! I do not understand. Is it thanks to you? Then I'm in your debt. I must reward you. Here, please accept this. 2 sandwiches and some guilders. Mamoon, Sheik of Spices is suffering from severe lack of enthusiasm. Not anymore. Boom, son. 2 merit stamps. If you have any spice-related requests, I would be most honored to hear them. I wish only to work my mixing magic. Matter of fact, we do. Could you mix us some of your special spices? My special spices? Where did you hear talk of such things? Keep your hair on, mate. Keep your hair on. May who runs the curry stall asked us in it. He needs his ingredients for his tikka mahala. Very well. It is in your require them. Then if that is all you require them for, I will be glad to oblige you. But I do not have all the ingredients required. You must bring me those I am lacking. Sure, what do you need, Mr. Sheik? For such a potent mix, I would require a turmeric root and 3 generous pinches of spicy seeds. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for agreeing to help us. Think nothing of it, boy. It is my pleasure. Return to me when you have the ingredients I require. Alrighty. Weird bit of lag that I sometimes get with using PlayStation Now, but you know what? It's that or we can't play this game at all, so I'll take it. Claim merit badges. So I only have 1 point though. Okay, so jump that thing. Oh no, I have to. Okay, so Jack in the Box makes it easier for you to sneak up behind people or cause additional restorative glimpse. So, yes, I want more glimpse because combat can be hard. Considering I do not have an optimized team. Let's actually just check this to see if we found everybody. Hurry, desert, yeah. So I guess I was gonna like cut out a lot of the bonehead fights, but you guys haven't really seen this party in action, so might as well show it off. Is there a boutique here? There is. I am curious if she sells the things I need to evolve, or sorry, to metamorphose my creatures, because when I told you I got some things from the dude in the retreat, he actually gave me things for a final form, you know, for Frieza's final form. So I don't actually have anything for current state. And I always look around in the stores. A lot of times they have stuff like sandwiches. I wonder if the sandwich is gone stale. Who's there? Yeah, some matron, all that stuff. Should probably pick up 2 of these. There's the fluffy rice we needed. We have tons of tender beef. Okay. But yeah, as you guys see, I actually bend Mighty, which I know is controversial because a lot of people like Mighty. I like Mighty, but like I said, I want to use people that I've not used yet. I am tempted to bring that kitty back into play, because I only used it really at the end of the game, but it was in my final party, so I did get kind of a good, like I had 2 kitties. I had that tiger thing and I had this Puss in Boots thing. So they just spawn more, or guess not. Looking for well, there's a bonehead. Go over here. Hopefully you don't run away. The back attack. Yeah, okay, so they are running away. That kind of sucks. Oh, there's only 1. I was hoping for 2.
We can do this.
We can do this. Cool thing about this, guys, I did put on that spear that does fire damage, or sorry, that does ice damage. So against those sun dudes, they are weak to ice. It does bonus damage, or super effective damage. And against the skeletons, who are resistant to physical damage, it's not physical damage, it is frost damage, so it's really helpful, actually. 2 green bunches. These are the things we need to tame for that quest. And they're actually quite strong, so I'd personally love one on my team. Like, if we get one, it's joining the squad. They've got a pretty good attack, and I hope that translates into team member stats, because, you know, it could be like the elephant and just completely suck once you recruit it because, well, no accuracy. Alright, hair dude can metamorph, but I mean, we have nothing to metamorph him with. I thought the skeletons were just gonna like pop up all over Mamoon, but they're not. So yeah, I might just
do that bit off screen. So it looks like we're not going to finish all of the errands in this episode because we still have to go to the place, place, you know.
We're under attack.
I got this, guys. I can do it. The forest. The Golden Grove. That's what it's called. That is what it is called. Aha! Come on, Nick Stabs the third. Bam, son! At least there was 2 in that one, so that's pretty good. In fact, I think I might just keep going and, you know, find the area to cut in the episode. I think that would make sense. Let's take this, because we do need it. Why to get them. Oh, hey, a bonehead.
We're under attack.
That works out quite well. I don't have either. I mean, I won't use a bonehead if we tame it because it sucks. Like, I mean, they don't suck. They're just not as good as I wanted them to be. So they're kind of upsetting. Like, they're great defensively against physical attacks because they're resistant to physical attacks. But, yeah, I just, I don't know. I don't want to use it again. But this one has, like, very balanced stats. Yeah, I named it I Love Lamp. Because I thought that was funny. And there's a bonehead up there, so we'll go up this way. Actually, you know what? Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch, and I hope you will join me for the next episode, which will be up on, I believe, Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday. So again, thank you so much for watching. Do take care, and bye-bye for now.